Yo, this was insane. Let's first start this off with saying rest in peace to the best MC that ever came out of New York City, Biggie Smalls, the $1 Million Rapper, the yacht, the 2 spots. Rest in peace to Biggie Smalls. Rest in peace to Biggie Smalls. So influential. We still listen to his music today in 2025. I believe Biggie lost his life in 97, 96, 97, maybe even 98. But to know that his music still lives on and he only dropped 2 official albums, it's crazy to see the work that he did. But this video right here really caught my attention. It caught my attention for 2 reasons. Have you guys ever seen The Truth Is or The Truth Network? If you guys never checked out his channel, go check it out. He be putting a whole bunch of crazy stuff that I love watching while I'm burning that makes me like, ooh, wow, I didn't even think about it that way. But he has an episode of XXXTentacion, and XXXTentacion is over the phone talking to dudes from Miami, his boy, to help him read a spell that he's trying to write down. And that spell, if he reads it out correctly and promises, I forgot exactly what, I don't want to chop up the story. I'll try to find it to include it in this video.
Say the first part. So hello? Yes, I can hear you. Say it.
Summoning Hecate, goddess of crossroads, darkness, witchcraft, wisdom, and the moon. Please come to me, please.
Right, tell me how to spell the name. Summoning.
The H word?
Huh?
Hecate is the H word that I was saying.
Wait, H-E?
Hecate.
Hecate. Hecate?
Yeah, goddesses of crossroads.
Or goddess?
I mean, yeah, goddess of crossroads.
Goddess of crossroads.
Darkness, witchcraft, wisdom,
witchcraft,
and the moon.
Wait, hold on. Darkness, witchcraft, wisdom, and what?
And the moon.
And the moon.
Please come to me.
Huh?
Please come to me.
Please.
Please come to me. Please. Hecate.
Please come to me. Please, Hecate.
Yeah.
Please.
Protect me and bring me freedom.
Protect me and bring me freedom?
Mm-hmm. Through this sacrifice.
Bring me freedom through this sacrifice, okay.
Treat me as if one of your own.
Treat me as one of your own.
And give me all that is needed.
Your own. And give me all that is needed? That's what you
Yeah. Hecate, surround me in your darkness.
Hecate, right? Okay.
Hecate. Surround me in your darkness so that I can bring forth my light.
So that. Listen, if I have to call back, I want you to put like $50 on the phone, okay? So that.
I'm gonna try because I don't know how much. I'm gonna try it and see how much I got on Hecate.
So that I may what? I may.
So that I can bring forth my light.
So that I may bring forth or can bring forth?
So that I can.
So that I can bring forth my light?
Yeah.
Is that
Accept this sacrifice.
I'm
gonna just spell out the rest because I don't know what else you wanted me to say. So.
Is there a lot left or no?
It's just a few sentences. Like it's like a sentence. So.
All right. Hey, listen.
Ready?
So that I can bring forward my light. So that I can bring forward my light. I accept the sacrifice.
Mhm.
Okay, I accept the sacrifice.
I-G-I-V-E.
Wait.
I'm just spelling first. I-G-I-V-E. Y-O-U.
Y-O-U.
A.
Okay, I'm gonna walk you through how I styled my custom Nike V2K.
L.
A-L-L.
O-F.
O-F.
Yeah, M-Y.
M-Y.
D-E-M-O-N-S.
Wait, what? Oh, D-E-M.
D.
Okay.
F-O-R-E-V-E-R.
Oh, wait, F-O-R.
E-V-E-R. I-N.
I-M.
I-N.
I what?
I-N.
I-N, okay.
E-X-T.
E-X.
H.
Wait, E-X what? E-X-T-H.
E-X-T. E-X-C-H.
A-N-G.
Yeah. The number, so F-O-R.
F-O-R. Yes.
M as in mom, Y.
Y.
F-R-E-E-D-O-M.
O-M, okay.
S-O.
Huh?
S as in snake, O.
Yes. O, okay.
M as in mom, O. T-E.
Wait, S-O-M.
M-O-T-E.
S-O-M.
No, it's so, and then
So?
M-O-T-E.
So, Wait, so is that word together or?
No, it's just so, and then the next, you space it.
Wait, so SOMOTE?
Yes.
MOTE.
Yes, that's what it says. I mean, she sent me a picture. And then it be.
Huh?
And then it be after that.
ITBE?
No, ITBE, yeah.
ITBE.
This call is from the Miami-Dade Turner Guilford Knight Correctional Center.
So it's SOMOTE ITBE.
Yeah, unless she, like, messed it up, it looks like a T, like, for a fact, because I'm zooming in.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
All right, listen, I'm gonna call.
But basically the spell would bring him fame and he just has to promise something back, I believe, to the demon, the witch. I'm not sure exactly on how that thing works. Don't want to speak, don't want to say nothing wrong about it. But if you guys never checked out that episode of Truth Is, he did a lot on XXXTentacion, but that one really stood out to me. And hearing X on the phone was just crazy. Then to think about it while you're watching that, how big of a career XXXTentacion had and how fast. And how when he was pushing all the demonic and all the destruction to everybody and what we were seeing coming from X and that energy, he was just getting bigger and bigger. He finally changes his life around, changes the color of his damn dreads to blue, and he's like, yo, I'm gonna do positivity. I don't wanna be pushing negativity no more. I wanna change my life around.
In order to don't look at everything else as the problem, look at yourself and see how you can change yourself to where nothing bothers you, to where you're unbothered about a lot of things, and to where life doesn't exactly affect you in that manner. It's changing your perception that kind of changed the world around you, because it's the small things that we don't appreciate. So in order to appreciate everything, you have to be very analytical. So in being analytical, you start to observe the world in a different manner. So even how you approach people, even how you move, even how you think. When you change the way you think, you change the way you can save you, but you have to put the mind into what you want to put the mind into. If you believe in something, you can achieve it. Trying to always impress others. Make yourself happy. If something makes you happy, follow it.
Okay. Yep. Thank you.
Yo, like, you can really accomplish anything you want to accomplish. Like, bro, like, I got like 5 acres of land, a big ass crib with like 7 to 8 bedrooms in it, a studio in my house. Like, bro, you guys can accomplish anything you want to fucking accomplish, bro. You guys are amazing beings, amazing people.
Magically gets killed while trying to buy a motorcycle. It just doesn't make sense to me. Sometimes I'm like, it might really be that they're playing with dark powers. But this lady here says, allegedly, she went down to hell because God wanted her to go to hell, and he showed her Biggie Smalls being tortured by demons for using witchcraft to get famous. What? Nah, that's insane. We seen videos of Biggie Smalls as a kid freestyling on the block and everything. You telling me that it just didn't work out the right way and he bumped into Diddy and Diddy made him to the huge star he was? They were out there playing with witchcraft together? Lord, this is terrifying. Queen gives her testimony on how Jesus showed her the rap artist Biggie in hell being tortured by demons so that the world may know hell is no laughing matter. It's not a joke, and God is not mocked. We all need Jesus. That's crazy. I definitely am curious to see what she shares and what she says in this. Let me know your thoughts down below. I know Biggie Smalls' mother is a great God-fearing woman of what we've seen always in her image and how she speaks.
What were some other things that you saw that you remember?
I saw Biggie in hell.
No.
Yeah, I used to love Biggie Small. He used to have this song called Give Me One More Chance, and I used to love the extended remix. Oh, I used to be in the club, boy. That was my jam. 2016, I was in Dakar, Senegal, and I saw this particular female on Facebook. I won't call her name, but I saw her on Facebook, and she was professing to be a child of God, but she was at the wax museum, and she was hugging this wax
Figure.
doll,
Yeah.
whatever it was. She was hugging this copy of Biggie, saying, this should have been my husband. I said, Lord, what in the world? This woman's supposed to be a child of God. You in there talking about this ungodly man supposed to be your husband? An hour later.
All right, now that feels a little bit weird to me. Let me know if I'm overreaching. But the fact that she was already player hating on Biggie Smalls with a girl saying that she loves God and all that, but she's hugging on Biggie's wax figure and she already feels a way about this. Now, what's the odds that God's gonna show her Biggie? Or is it just her imagination or the DMT that gets released in your brain when you're dying? That just made her think of Biggie Smalls because that was the last thing she was hating on. That part was a little bit weird to me, but let's continue.
Jesus Christ took me from that room into hell. Hear me now. Hear my words. With no dream, for some of y'all saying I'm having dreams. With no vision, I was physically out of my body in hell, standing beside Jesus Christ himself. There's this cave-like area, and it was pitch black. And there was these two, the demons was almost as, the demons was darker than the darkness. You didn't even know it was demons there until you saw the whites of their eyes. That's how you knew that they was creatures. And these demons had to be 13, 14, 15 feet tall. And they were standing in front of a jail cell. A jail cell in hell. A jail cell in hell. The bars went up and down, and they were dug into the top of this cave-like area and then dug into the bottom. And it was just a carved out area of a cave room. And there was nothing in this room, just a carved out area. And Biggie was holding the bars, but he was on fire. From the inside. He was burning from the inside. Like somebody put a bomb in his belly, he exploded. I saw him. And I'm standing there looking at him. And I asked Jesus, I said, Jesus, why is this man here? And these are the words Jesus said verbatim, is written on record in heaven. This is what he told me. He said, this man, he ain't even call him his name. He said, this man told me he didn't need me. This man went to a fetish priest and got charms he carried around in his pocket to become famous. And he said, this man.
Wait, what did you say?
This man went to a fetish priest and got charms that he put in his pocket that he carried around to become famous. You don't know nothing about that? Oh, America, America. There are witch doctors.
What's a fetish priest? If you guys know, let me know down below. If not, we'll look it up after this. Is a fetish priest a witch doctor? You know what? Let's look it up now just so we can have context as we continue going in this. And charms, like what are you telling me? There's charms that you can physically buy? Like when you go to the botanicas back in the day in the Spanish botanica people bless your beads, but bless something to get you guala, get you something to get famous? Nah, fetish priest. I hope I don't get no freaky shit back from ChatGPT. Yeah, it's like a witch doctor. It's usually doctors that go by this fetish priest. It's a term used in West Africa, particularly in Togo, Benin, Ghana. They perform in rituals and sacrifices to spirits and deities. Okay.
Charms, it could be an earring, it could be a piece of a rock, it could be a piece of a cloth. And they do incantations over this, over this charm, and they give it to the person. And demons follow that charm. And whatever that person asked of from that witch doctor, those demons make happen. That's it. That's what they do. And he believed he was a king. And Jesus said, but mostly it's because he told me he didn't need me. When Jesus finished speaking, them two demons, one demon told the other demon that he wasn't speaking in English. He was speaking this language I ain't never heard, but I knew what he was saying. He was saying, because he was pointing. They had staffs, they had poles. I don't know what's up with the staffs, but they had these staffs. And he was holding the staff with his right hand. He pointed. He said he was telling the other demon to get him out of that cell, and they're going to take him for more torment. So when they came out of the cell, fake king's robe appeared on him, fake crown. And they took him and put him in a juicer. Now, in the spirit realm, you have a permanent spirit body. In hell, you still feel like you have bones. You still feel like you have blood vessels. You still feel like you have the same organs you had here. What you don't, what you do, you feel it. And he felt the pain of breaking bone, muscles and ligaments and tendons, his skull being cracked and smashed. He felt that. And then it was all on the floor in a big mush pile. And then his body just came back together, and then they put him back in his cell. And when they put him back in his cell and closed the door, he exploded on fire. Like somebody put a bomb inside his chest, and he exploded, but his body didn't do nothing. He was just burning from the inside. Yes, he's in hell.
Was he screaming? Like, shorty, hold on. What was it? Was Biggie there just chilling? He spit fire to literally, they made the nigga spit fire for eternity? Put him in a juicer. How big was this juicer? Nah, you tell me they treating Biggie Smalls like blueberries down to hell. It's just crazy for me to visualize. And she said when they brought him out, a robe appeared on him, the crown, and I can already see the crown because we remember this infamous picture right here with the crown over Biggie Smalls' head, the king of New York City. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. And you would think the devil would probably treat these people special, because if you're out there doing the devil's work and people say like Christians and Catholics that hip hop music's so evil because they're preaching all this devil stuff to you, wouldn't the devil treat them good? Like, yo, this nigga just tormented and rotten the souls of millions of people, allegedly. We don't know how true this is, allegedly. Wouldn't that nigga get special treatment? Or is that considered special treatment on this? Everybody else getting worse. There's 175,000 niggas in the cell. Like, what's going on, bro? This is crazy. The juicer parts that messed me up. I'm like, I just picture like an 8 foot tall, 9 foot tall ninja juicer. Like, is he screaming? Is he yelling? I need more details. You see, I couldn't be the nigga interviewing. I'd have been there for 3 hours in the same sentence.
Marilyn Monroe told Jesus, I don't need you. You know how many people die in their sins telling Jesus they don't need him? because they're deceived.
Jesus, I need you and I love you. Please, please, this is terrifying. I like juicing fruits. I never want to be juiced. Oh my God, this is crazy. Do I believe it? I'll lie to you guys if I tell you I believe it 100%. It's just weird to me how she was mad about the lady about Biggie Smalls being the husband and then has this vision. I know she said she wasn't dreaming, she wasn't sleeping, but to me personally, I feel like, I don't know. Maybe you had a vision, maybe you were thinking and you went to sleep, you had that on your mind, you fell asleep, and now you see such a terrifying dream. Sometimes the dreams can be so crazy that it feels real, like you're really there. Was it one of those situations? I don't know. Many questions, but let me know your thoughts down below. Have you guys ever heard of any other stories like this prior? We have heard of a lot of different stories of people seeing celebrities in hell. We've heard a lot of stories of people saying that they've seen celebrities in hell. This isn't the first time I've heard this.
Terrified at what we were watching. We saw flames about 9 to 12 feet high, and within each flame there was a soul of a person that had died and went to hell. The Lord allowed us to see a man who was inside one of those cauldrons. He was upside down, and the flesh on his face was falling in pieces. He remained watching the Lord intently, and then shouted and started to call on the name of Jesus. He said, "Lord, have mercy! Lord, give me a chance! Lord, take me out of this place!" But the Lord Jesus didn't even want to look at him. Jesus simply turned his back on him. When Jesus did this, the man started to curse and blaspheme the Lord. This man was John Lennon, the member of the satanic music group, the Beatles. John Lennon was a man who mocked and made fun of the Lord during his life. He said that Christianity was going to disappear and Jesus Christ would be forgotten by everyone. However, today this man is in hell and Jesus Christ is alive. Christianity hasn't disappeared either.
And he showed me a place where I could see a woman that was there in the flames being tormented, and she would scream and ask the Lord for mercy. Then the Lord said, "Daughter, that person that you see over there in those flames is Selena." And the Lord said that Selena was there, and we began to get close to her, and she would say, "Lord, have mercy on me. Forgive me, Lord. Take me out of here." She repented at that moment, and the Lord would look at her and say, "It's too late. It's too late. You can no longer repent." And when she saw me, she said, "Please, I beg you to go and tell everyone that you tell them about this. But please tell them. Do not be silent about it. Go and tell them not to come here to this place. Go and tell them not to listen to my songs, not to sing my songs." And I said to her, "Why are you telling me this? Why do you want me to go and say this?" And then she said, "Because every time they sing and listen to my songs, they torment me even more. And when they torment me, that person that continues that and sings and listens to these songs that I used to sing when I was alive begins to walk towards this place. Please go and tell them not to come here. Go and tell them that hell is real." And she would scream, and the demons would throw spears at her from a far distance, and they would land on her body, and she would say, "Help me, Lord. Have mercy on me, Lord." She would cry out. But the Lord said to her, "It's too late." And soon after, I could see at a distance a place where all the singers and artists would go when they died. What they would do is sing and sing and would not stop singing. And the Lord would say, "Daughter, that person that's here in this place has to repeat what they did up on earth if that person has not repented." At that moment, he said that many famous people come here. Famous people like, I should say, Michael Jackson. And this person was very satanic, although many people never knew this. But this is true, because he had made satanic pacts and he had made deals with Satan to be able to have his fame and many fans. And those steps he would do, that dance he would do is exactly how the demons walk in hell, as they torment the people in hell. The Lord showed me right after that he had died, he showed me that Michael Jackson was being tormented in the flames, and I would cry when the Lord showed me this. I cried so much because to see someone in hell is not easy. And I saw how this person was being tormented. He would scream, and that person that would listen to his songs, that sings his songs and are fans of his, I tell you that.
Juicer, this is definitely the first time I've ever heard the juicer. Also, every time he goes back into the cell, automatically fire starts going inside of him. Like, this is just crazy. And is it really for eternity? Like, you never complete your sentence? This is forever, ever, and ever? Like, this is, that's another part that I don't get. Sub to the channel, bro. This is crazy. This is insane. Sub up. Let me know your thoughts. Do you believe it? Do you not? Do you have any more context? Have more people saw Biggie Smalls in hell? Let me know your thoughts down below.